It's the start of the week following a holiday weekend, and there's so much happening in films right now. So producer Charlie joins me now with the latest in films. Where do we get started?
Okay, first up, we have our fifth installment of the Mad Max franchise.
Fifth installment?
The fifth installment that started off in '79.
That's insane. Okay.
So this is Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. This is an R-rated post-apocalyptic action film that follows the origin story of renegade warrior Furiosa before her encounter and team up with Mad Max. So this stars Anya Taylor-Joy as our middle-aged Furiosa, and Chris Hemsworth. Hemsworth actually plays a villain, which is kind of unusual for him.
A little bit of a different role.
And he has a very interesting nose job in the film.
We love a good
very,
nose job.
very weird.
Okay.
This was directed, co-written, and co-produced by George Miller, who created the Mad Max franchise back in '79. Like I said, fifth installment. It's actually a prequel spin-off of 2015's Mad Max Fury Road. Personally, when I watched Fury Road, it's been a while, didn't care for it.
Okay, I was just gonna ask you, how do you think this compares to the other films in the franchise?
I mean, I never watched the original three back from the start in the '70s.
Sure.
But Fury Road, I didn't overly care for.
Yeah.
Furiosa, I liked more.
Okay.
Maybe it's just because I have more, movie
Sure.
loving than I used to.
Yeah.
But it's also a little bit more, it's been almost 10 years since Fury Road came out. I feel like the color is a lot more brighter and stuff too than Fury Road. Is a little more dingy.
So it's a little different.
Yeah, a little different. Miller and his co-writer actually spent 15 years writing Fury Road when they developed it. And for when they were doing that, they developed backstories for every character.
Oh, that's
which
kind
is
of interesting.
a lot of work.
Yeah.
Miller cast Anya Taylor-Joy after seeing her performance in an early cut of 2021's Last Night in Soho. One that I did not actually end up getting to watch, but I heard good things about it.
Yeah.
The budget for this film was $168 million.
Oh my gosh.
Right? And almost so far it's only made $64.8 million. So not doing too hot yet.
Yeah.
But it could get there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. What else you got?
So moving on, something for the kids.
The Garfield movie.
The Garfield movie.
Oh my gosh.
So this is a PG animated film.
I can't believe this character is still around.
Who doesn't love Garfield?
No, I love it. It's just crazy how much we've done with Garfield.
Right. But so this Garfield film is animated, like I said. It follows Garfield's unexpected reunion with his long-lost father, Raggedy Alley Cat Vic.
Oh, okay.
Garfield and Odie, his canine friend Odie, are forced from their perfectly pampered lives as they join Vic on a risky heist. It's very Garfield meets Mission Impossible.
Okay. Okay, what an interesting take.
It was a fun movie.
Okay.
My biggest problem, Chris Pratt.
Okay.
I was fine with him as Mario. Garfield did not fit.
Who else is in the film?
Samuel L. Jackson is Vic's father. Hannah Waddingham, I know you really like her.
Love her,
She voices kind of our villain Cat.
Okay.
So this has actually been in development since 2016, was when the first was kind of getting going.
Yeah.
And it's actually the first animated feature film for Garfield. Because, we had Bill Murray's live actions, which I kind of liked back in the day.
Yeah.
The actual voice actor since 2007 of Garfield, Frank Welker, he actually voiced his disappointment about not being cast to voice Garfield.
Oh.
So, but I mean, understandable. Garfield's a very unique voice.
Yeah.
So, a few at-home movies for you. We have Pandemonium. This is a French macabre horror that follows the story of Nathan, an ordinary man on a journey he never expected. After realizing he has died at the scene of a car crash, Nathan descends into the depths of hell, where he is doomed to experience the pain of tortured souls along the way.
So casual.
So this is from French director. I'm going to butcher his name because it's very French. Quarks, that's how I would pronounce it.
Okay.
It's actually in French, the whole thing, but it comes with English subtitles. It's a very interesting film. It's almost like three stories in one.
Okay.
But if like it says, it follows Nathan as he views those other two stories.
Yeah.
Because you get his story and then two other stories. It's very beautifully shot, in my opinion. It lands on a streaming service called Arrow yesterday,
I've
actually.
heard of that.
So Arrow kind of shows more like what could be cult classics in the future, or what they call hidden gems of cinema.
Okay.
So if you want to watch it, they have a 14-free-day trial that you can discover everything they have on there.
That sounds interesting.
So moving on, we got another little one for the kids.
Okay.
This is called Invaders from Proxima B.
Okay.
This is a sci-fi comedy about a wisecracking alien named Chuck. After he crashed Layton's in a backyard, the Jenkins family teams up with their new otherworldly friend to battle a dangerous array of weirdos that show up in hot pursuit.
Weirdos that show up in hot pursuit.
There are some weirdos in this one. So this is a very cute one. Chuck is a puppet.
Okay.
So, and it has a little bit of, tiny bit of animation in the film. A fun one for the kids. It comes out this Friday on Fandango for you to
Oh,
watch.
I did not know you could watch stuff on Fandango. Okay.
I didn't really either. I thought Fandango was more for buying tickets.
Yeah, me
But little do you know, you
more
can
you
watch
know.
it.
All right, what's coming to the box office?
So this week we have a few big things coming. We have In a Violent Nature, a new horror film. Ezra, like I mentioned, is coming out. Robot Dreams is an animated one that's got some buzz at some of the award shows in the past. And then Summer Camp, which is a very book club-esque film.
Okay, that sounds
So
exciting.
then not much coming to streaming this week that I could find. Boys in the Boat premieres today on
Which a lot of
Prime
people
Video.
really loved, though.
And I really did like
Yeah.
Boys in the Boat. It's a very good one, so check it out.
All right, well, check them out. Lots of good films in theaters, on streaming, all the good things. And Ozarks Live will be right back.